안녕하세요 여러분, 미국에 살고 있는 미국아재 마이크입니다. 오늘 제 어머니랑 같이 촬영하는데요. 요즘에는 그 냉면의 시절 되었으니까 어머니한테 물냉 드리고 반응은 어떤지 보여드리겠습니다. When the weather starts to get really warm, like we're going into the summer and whatnot, there are a lot of specific dishes that Koreans eat. So we're going to give you something called bandegi, which is like the with bugs. It's like cooked bugs. And then we have chicken feet.
No.
Pig feet.
No.
Cow brain.
No.
Yes.
Bandegi is like a cocoon of a.
It's
moth
the
or something.
yeah
Like
when
pupae.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like a
not what
worm.
I'm just kidding. That's not what we're eating today.
Oh.
So we're gonna eat cold noodles because it's the summer. We're gonna eat cold
Why'd
noodles.
you go along with it?
Sound funny?
So my like when we go into the summer, my favorite, actually winter or summer, my favorite foods are the cold noodles. So I'm a big, like, number one is like 섞어냉면, number two is 비냉, number three is 물냉, and number four is kongguksu. I love kongguksu.
You like that too, don't you?
It's so good. And when you're in the summer and you're like, and it just cools down everything. So that's the point of today's video. 사장님 to bring us the Okay.
It's pretty. Do I have to
Look
eat the
at
peppers?
that. These aren't peppers, they're cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she made you the muleng with a little bit of the red pepper sauce. So that is technically called 섞어냉면. That is my favorite. 섞어 means to mix. Oh, so this is the spicy Korean mustard, and you add to it to give it a little bit of.
It's the cold thing that
Yeah,
I have to really get used to.
Yeah.
That it's like eating cold food.
Right. So most of the time when people think about noodles, they think hot noodles and a hot soup.
And some pasta.
Yeah. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Let's give this a shot.
Oh, sorry.
난 약간 지금 브리시로 돌아가는 것 같아. How was it?
That is good.
Yeah. Try to get in there with the cucumber if you can.
I can't put that whole cucumber thing in my mouth.
Ooh. This is one of my favorite foods to eat when you go mountain climbing, like in the summer, or you go outside and you're working hard, and you just put some 냉면 on it. It makes it all better. So good. Look at this. I look like a satellite.
I don't really know what I taste. I taste vinegar, a little bit of vinegar. I don't taste any spice.
That's good.
Spice.
국물.
Kombucha
맛이
sugar.
나지.
The soup is the best.
I refuse to slurp.
That's okay. We get yelled at all the time for slurping.
Don't slurp.
Right. Slurping is not Korean culture. It is just my preferred way of eating. So delicious, but not Korean culture. Apparently, it's just for the Japanese and the Chinese. So whenever we go to Bunga down the street, this is what I get. It comes in a huge bowl. I mean, like with this, you could add all kinds of stuff, but my favorite one is the hongo 냉면. So they take like fermented skate wing, but it's also been kind of dried out or whatever, and then they put that in here too. So it adds like this like extra flavor and also kind of a crunch to it. It's really
Not
nice.
fishy.
Not too bad, no. Let's give our audience some ASMR. Ready? Here we go. ASMR, man.
I taught him better.
It's so disgusting. I personally, I make fun of it in these videos. I hate it.
약간 좀 극혐이지, 극혐.
Oh. What do you think about the noodles?
I like them. Just don't tell me they're made out of bugs now.
No, these noodles are made out of arrowroot, but I've never heard of that before. Anyways, it's delicious.
Literally, it's a root.
I mean, they're made out of. They make them out of buckwheat. They make them out of rice, like all kinds of good stuff. So good. But like, how does it compare to American noodles? Like, what is the main difference? Do you think?
I don't know that I've ever had cold American noodles besides my pasta salad.
Yeah.
And compared to that, this might be even better.
You think so?
Yeah, I like the vinegary taste and a tiny bit of spice instead of the Italian dressing thing.
With this, it's really light. it's really cooling and refreshing, and so it's like it's super easy to eat this and then go like back outside on the egg.
You're not gonna put that whole thing in your mouth.
Why? Is that rude?
Small bites.
No. Big bite.
Small bites.
Big mouth, big belly, big bite. 10 out of 10. How would you rate your 냉면?
Compared to something else, or just how good I think it is?
I think how good it is because you can't really compare it to something else.
You can't. 7.
All right.
The noodles were very tasteful. American pasta has no flavor. It's just whatever it takes on the flavor that you put. Excuse me. You put it in.
Yeah.
It's much better than American pasta.
So if you could add anything to it, what would you add?
If I were to add anything to it, I would add a little more vinegar.
So normally, whenever you go to like the restaurant, there will be like a little tray, and there will be like the Korean mustard and some vinegar, stuff like that. So you can kind of like add some more pieces and like make it the way that you want it to be.
Yeah.
For our mamuri today, Oliver is going to bring us some traditional Korean ice cream. Melona. So this came out in 1992, and in the first year they made almost $20 million
하려다가 많이.
in sales. So this is like the 국민의 ice cream, like the people's ice cream. What does it smell like?
Honeydew melon.
Honeydew. I think this is the original one. Okay, ready? Get set, go!
I don't really care for it.
우리 엄마는 멜론 팬 아니에요. You're not a fan of melons? What about mango?
Me too.
Mm,
I'm not a fan of melon, but I like it.
it's not bad.
I know you don't like melon, but what do you think is the difference between this and American ice cream?
Oh, definitely more concentrated taste. There are very few juice-based, ice creams or popsicles that you can get that are made of juice and actual fruit.
Yeah, a lot of ours they're like made of juice, and if you look at the bottom, it's like 0.01% juice,
Right,
and the
less.
rest of it's just sugar and water.
Right?
It's okay. You didn't like melon to begin with, and then we still asked you to eat it. You're being a good sport, so thank you. 자, 오늘 냉면 처음 드셔본 우리 어머니였습니다. Did you like it? It was good?
Yes.
It was good? Would you buy it at the store?
Yes.
Alright. 아까 여러분들의 이번 여름에 올 무더운 날씨에 시원한 음식을 드시면서 건강하게 보내세요. 다음 영상까지 안녕.
안녕.
It's really hard to say.
무더운 여름
무더운 여름에
시원한 음식 드시면서
시원한 음식을 드시면서
보내세요.
건강하게 보내세요.
그럼 안녕.
그럼 안녕.